Let's go.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers. You've got wheel damage.
Aw.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report. $59.594. $57.484. New fastest lap for you. $49.88. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. 49.788. That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data. Forty-nine point 719. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. Forty-nine point 509. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car 707, just set the fastest lap, 48.616. $5.199. $57.37. $49.597.
Oh my god. Got distracted by Oogie now.
I'm parked.
I don't know, got a yellow flag and then I got fixated on your car or something.
Oh yeah. It triggers the yellow.
Come on, Lars.
Nine point 7-1. .242. That was your fastest lap of the session. .48.88. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. .525.
Ooh.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Then would you usually go wider there or no?
I don't know.
53.969.
Not much. I think it's slower to go all the way to the outside.
Yeah, okay. Just so I know if I can take the outside there when I'm... when I'm...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out.
.414.
Shit.
Sideways.
My own mistake.
Why is there chicane on the pit entry? We're not straight lining it?
Right side. Clear. Left side. 1.188. Stay on the right. Clear. .117.
Man. This track is error prone, huh?
Tricky track.
Yeah, you can go so wide on that one left hand there. But it's also easy to lose it there.
Yeah, I just did it.
Kinda wanna use all this space, but
Free real. But I just paid tax right there.
4.008.
Long drift.
Car right.
There was the
Clear on the right.
One.
.324.
Hello.
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 Is this push to talk or open?
Whatever you prefer.
Okay,
It's
cool.
your own
Unless you
Discord
know
server,
that
man.
your
about
that your mic is open constantly, then I recommend push to talk, but it's all good.
Gotcha.
We're usually, you know, we'll chat a little bit, but we're not super chatty during the race.
Cool.
50.069. .217. .132. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Pit box in 5.
All right, folks, we have a little less than a minute and a half until qualifying. It says 20-minute total, but we split it up 10 and 10 minutes, first for the race and then for the Vs. So as soon as qualifying starts, the race are free to go. The Vs, please stay in the pit. Ethan will call out when it's time for the Vs to go. Race, you are allowed to finish your lap as long as you started before the 10-minute mark. What else? Oh yeah, it's a shared qualifying, so it's not like in officials. We'll all be on the track at the same time. If you are not on a hot lap and someone is coming up behind you, you have to make sure you're not impeding them. Anything else? I don't think so. Let's do it.
There's a V on the track. There's a V on the track.
Rob, it's
Rob, right.
Ray right now. The race right now, and the V's go to second half of qualifying. Oh my god. Sorry.
Yeah, Rob Wright, please reset the pits. These go in the last 10 minutes.
Can we message him?
You should hear race control.
Not if he's muted.
No, race control is always.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
cool.
Yeah, but if he doesn't have the boss chat enabled, maybe.
There he goes.
Or isn't it?
.811. .22. 48.876. Forty-eight point nine six six. Forty-eight point seven four one. Forty-eight point six nine one. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. The officials don't like the way you're driving. Your laps won't count until you refit the car and start over. Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Move it, move it. Go, go, go!
I was like, oh, I'm only 0.2 off of Christian, but now he he did a couple more laps.
Honestly, the longer I was out there, the more time I found in my gear shifting. Because there's such little time in like line differences and outbraking and things like that. Just getting the perfect gear shift is like a tenth and a half, maybe 2/10.
Yeah.
Green flag for the V's. Raise, please reset next time by.
And I think what helped me the most was turn 3, holding third gear and riding the apex curb. Like I had my left tires in the grass pretty much at apex, and then using all the track on exit.
Yeah, there's so much room on the exit there.
And you don't get an X. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
I was also experimenting with the uphill to not shift up to 4, to just stay in 3. I think it doesn't matter.
It's better to stay in 3. I tried that out.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, going into turn 2. Where else? Staying in turn 2, second gear for the hairpin in turn 2. I tried first for a bit, then just the gear shift from 2 to 3 cost too much time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I keep it 3. I keep it in 3 also for the left-hander, or in 2 for the hairpin, and then 3 up to 4 for that last part.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then just
I
hug the
only use
inside as much as
fourth,
possible.
like coming across the checkered.
Yeah, I think an interesting one as well is the last turn is, there's a little uphill. The sooner you can get on the throttle makes so much difference.
Yeah. And I'm making the corner on entry as wide as like, obviously not going to like the grass on the left, but staying middle to left of the track on entry so that you're more pointed at the apex and get on gas
Yeah.
sooner.
How about the final turn?
If you look at my lab, the 48.3 and go to the end. Yeah, so I'm staying about mid-track, holding the trail brake till just before apex, and then just as my right tire is about to touch the curb, I floor it and still in a second and use all the track on exit because the V's hate steering input. So the straighter you can have the wheel for the longest time, the faster like the reps will pick up and everything like that. So if you hug the like inside the whole way down the front straightaway and to the checkered, like you're just shaving time off the board.
Oh, you're not even going to 4 in that last turn, in the last part.
In what part, sir?
In the last turn, you're not even going to 4th.
No, I tried it and it just because you have.
Yeah, you're
You
basically
do
already
gain a bit
lifting
of
for
time.
the, yeah.
Yeah, you're a bit faster, but then that puts you more to the right on the curb, which I didn't like. I feel like it's 50-50. Won't hurt you too much if you go to 4th, but then it just makes the downshift for the last corner easier for me.
Yeah, fair.
Are you guys lifting on upshifts?
No.
No. I do
Oh,
the
yeah,
trick
that's
with my pedal where I hold it to shift up and then tap the clutch.
fair enough. I don't have a clutch, so and I only have paddles, so I lift like it's kind of the same concept. I lift as I press
think
upshift, and I find that helps the revs a lot.
So
I think
I,
I saw somewhere online saying someone who drives the Ray also drove in real life said like if the real life car, you need to like let off the gas.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
But in iRacing, it's faster to button clutch. Than
Yeah.
the
They say
fast.
bind it to a button or something. But I have 4 pedals on my wheel, so I just have one of those pedals as a clutch.
Okay.
But since you're driving in real life, it might be good to get that in.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I haven't driven it much, so just getting the muscle memory of getting used to flipping on downshifts, lifting on upshifts, it helped.
Maybe I can be a bit advice.
Sorry?
Maybe I could be a bit faster in the race with those advice. I using first and turn 2 and second turn 3, but try using 1 gear.
Yeah, it does give better pull being in first and second in those 2 corners, but again, just the upshift hurts so much. The second you go to second or go to third, it just kills your momentum.
Also makes the corner easier.
100%. Yeah.
And like torque.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, give it a try. I find changing the brake bias helped my time so much. Because I just loaded the Brands Hatch Indy setup from iRacing, and the second I got out, like I was spinning everywhere under entry, under braking, and I just hated
Did you
it.
make
So
it a full?
yeah, I'm at 60%, the highest you can go.
Oh. Default was 56.
So I'm at 60%, and that just made the car so much more stable through turn 1, like literally 2/10 alone just from that.
Huh.
I have never really played around with it because I just don't notice the differences yet. I'm not good enough.
Fair enough. Just the way to think of it, if you move it forward, that puts more, like, forward as in higher percentage, that puts more weight to the front, which in turn makes it easier to lock up. Think of the front like locking up. And then if you lower the percent, which turns it to the back, that makes the rear more heavy and wants to come around more and dancey, which is why I kept spinning.
I think yeah, changing the brake class 4 is probably a good idea here because rear wears better for longer braking zones. Trying to
Exactly.
utilize the full grip of both the front and tires while doing heavy braking, but then like this track where you don't have heavy braking, it's all like short, kind of almost like immediate trail brake kind of zones. Like
Yeah.
if you have it
Like
too
even
much on the
turn 2 is
rear,
a bit of that. Yeah.
yeah.
If I could, I'd have it higher than 60, but 60 is the highest you can go.
Yeah, like if it like for like a track with lots of like long heavy braking zones, like a rule of thumb I use is tune the brake bias to the point where like the fronts lock right before the rears do. So it's like as much braking power you get if you're utilizing full braking both
Yeah.
axes.
I like Carson's livery. Silver on the back.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I've been playing around with Reshade. But I've tried some of those settings, and I don't really like it. I think I'm just too used now to the default iRacing colors and stuff.
Is that the shortcut?
Yep.
Did you do Hiddo? Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I got an X. I would have got the flag at the end, so at the end of the lap, so it was
Okay.
useless too.
Right. Don't forget your fuel, guys. Is Ethan still going? Huh? He's first anyway.
He wants to show off.
Alright, everyone, I'll have some announcements, a little bit of things, because we have a couple new people. I'll go through the full thing. First off, don't forget to adjust your fuel level to full load, because you might have lowered it for quali and you don't want to run out earlier than anyone else. Welcome everybody, and thanks for any newcomers to Brands Hatch this week. We are driving 45 minutes. A pit stop will be needed for fuel. Tires I do not recommend taking because it takes too much time. We have one fast repair to keep everyone going. Use it wisely. When you pit, note that any assists are turned off, so meaning there's no pit limiter, so make sure that you don't get that drive-through penalty. We have a safety car generator running. That's external software that we use to detect any incidents, meaning that if enough cars come to a standstill or are off track, double yellows will be waved. When it happens, just follow the instructions on screen and be mindful of when the pit is open or closed. When the pit is open, make sure you do not pass someone on your way in, because that also might give you a penalty. Passing rules. Fees, it's your job to stay predictable. Please stick to your racing line. Race is your responsibility to pass safely. Be extra mindful of any other cars competing for position, because they have a right to do so. Keep in-game chat and voice clear unless it is for safety reasons, like, hey, I'm pitting in this lap. Any issues with other people's driving is what the incident reporting channel is for on Discord. There's a form there that you can submit and with a video, etc. At the start, the V's, please leave a gap to the race. Remember that tires will be cold on lap 1, so be extra careful with any passing. So that any incidents that may be caused on lap 1 will give you extra penalty points, and penalty points may give you qualifying bans, etc., which is, points for the championship. One more thing I wanted to add for anyone that is not aware. If you spin out, please hold your brakes. You're much more predictable and easier to dodge for other people if you do. When you've come to a complete standstill, please check your relatives for any people or any traffic coming up. Make sure there's plenty of enough time for you to rejoin the track safely when you do. All right, enjoy and have a good race.
Let's go.
One lap to green. Line up on the left side. The estimated strength of field is 1,983. Closed. Pit road is closed. Tight field today. Look for opportunities. Catch the pace car.
This car's flying.
It's fast. It's too fast, the pace car.
That's the number 5 catch up.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Pit road is now open. The next car's the leader. Car right. Clear on the right. .394. .15.
Fuck me.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.908. 57.996. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.717. 49.602. There's an incident ahead. 48.953. New fastest lap for you. Go right. Left side. Clear. The leader is running 48.92. 49.809. You're in fifth. .027. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.541. 48.774. New fastest lap for you.
Thank you. Jeez.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
We're nice to you. You can't spin in front of us.
Well done.
One more coming after the yellow one.
.974. Right side, clear. 48.976. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side, clear on the left.
Sorry, Ken.
Nothing you can do about it.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right. 52.036. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. The leader just did a 48.657. Right side. Clear on the right. 49.358. You're in 4th position. Nice work.
Trying to become dark, no? Kinda cool.
.903. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.537. 49.114. .09. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.1 seconds. .48.762. New fastest lap for you. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.306. 48.982. The leader is running 49.254. 48.96. .176. Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear. Right side.
Your left.
Clear on the right.
Okay.
49.399.
Yeah, okay. So
Right
now,
side.
that wasn't the
Clear.
right corner to do it.
I was catching up slower than I thought. My bad.
.433. Car right. Clear on the right. 48.895. .944. The leader is running 48.343. .48.785. 48.705. That was your fastest lap of the session. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.2 seconds. .518. You're now in third. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. .64. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 48.24. .516. That was your fastest lap of the session. .037. The leader is running 48.777. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Left side, clear on the left. 48.87. 20 minutes to go. The car in front is pitting. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. 49.017. You're back in second. The car in front is pitting. The leader's pitting now. Don't forget to pit for more fuel. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, punch it. $52.719. Right side. Clear. $49.147. $48.854. The leader is running 48.897. $49.243. 48.844. Car on your left, 48.811, clear on the left. Car right, clear on the right. 49.021. Right side, clear on the right. .87. Right side, clear. .044. The leader is running 48.659. 10 minutes to go. We are where we expected to be. .869. Car on your left, clear on the left, 49.028. 49.609. .274. .859. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.205. Car right. Clear. .207. The leader just did a 48.974. Five minutes to go. Car on your left. Clear. .172. Car right. Clear. 48.991. .48.81. left side. Clear. .571. .945. The car in front has gone off. You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Left side, clear on the left. 48.687. The leader just did a 48.776. White flag, white flag. .712. You got the black flag. You have to drive through the pits without stopping.
I got the black flag.
No.
Shit.
Come on. Come on, lads.
I ran out of gas crossing the start finish line.
I thought I had another X left, but no.
No.
So I was like, I was so close to catching
You
Tom, so
got
I
a
feel
slow
like,
car
okay,
on
I'm
the
gonna
right.
catch this
Right
off track
side,
here.
car stopped on the right. Clear.
That was a good race, man. Oh my
There's
god.
the flag. It's over.
Oh,
Good
no.
job. Very good
This
job.
track is awful.
Yeah? I liked it, kinda.
Well, maybe with the Formula 4s, it may be funny. With the Formula V's, it's really underwhelming.
Yeah, it would have been better on the long track.
Yeah, I agree.
Thanks for coming out, Hal.
Yeah, I don't
Good
like
race.
it. I don't like it either, but it's better than this one. I never thought I would find
We are in
a track,
Discord.
a track
If you wanna
layout.
look at some incidents, I'll share my screen. Damn it, Tom! Oh my god, all this time I was catching up to you.
A track
Ugh.
layout that I like less than Lime Rock Classic with the V's. And I found it tonight. So
Yeah. Lime Rock Classic.
yeah, at least
Can
there
be-
is draft. At
Yeah,
least there is.
if you're in with a bunch of guys that are at the same level, Lime Rock Classic can be fun.
can be funny. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're in with a bunch of guys that are way slower than you, and they're just keeping up because of the draft, then you're mixing in people of different skill levels, and it gets tough.
Yeah, but at least it's funny. Something happens. There are places where you can properly overtake. In this track, you cannot overtake in these. There are pretty much 2 spots, turn 1, but you have really, the guy ahead really has to fuck up the last corner for you to have the run to overtake on turn 1 safely.
Yeah.
Without the guy in front letting you go, with the guy in front
turn
defending.
2, you can kind of dive bomb him, the guy in front of you safely into 2.
Yeah. Or if you prefer it, you can have a run into 2 if you prefer it. But but it's no. No. Thumbs down for me.
Hey, Lars.
Hey.
All right, I'm going to bed, boys. Have a good one. Good race, guys.
Yeah.
What's that?
Lars, I had something come up. I won't be able to make the post. Can you take the pictures for me? And
Yeah, will do.
appreciate it, man.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah. Bye, Ethan.
Yep. Good race. Shame that we, broke the draft at the start.
Well, you were faster. My only chance was to try to stay in your draft and not fuck up the pit stop or the safety car. But safety cars, God never helped me. Usually it's the other way around. So
Yeah.
and
I saw that Rob sent a move on you into turn 1, and I was like, oh, okay, well, this is gonna be boring.
but I let him go because I thought he could. We could stay in a pack. He could keep your draft. So I was being second or third. It's pretty much the same. So I was okay with that. So I didn't defend. I just let him go. But then I realized that I was not too much, but a bit faster than him. And in a couple of laps, he dropped out of your draft. And unfortunately, on this track, is very difficult to overtake because there aren't places where you have a run to make a move if the guy in front defends. So you have to be very careful, or the guy ahead has to really fuck up something. And it took me those couple of laps to overtake him, and you were already 1.5 seconds ahead. And goodbye.
Yeah.
See you later.
He wasn't taking the rumble strip on the outside of that left-hander in front of the hill.
He was braking. The first time that he was ahead of me, he surprised me because there you just lift a bit, and then you go immediately full throttle because otherwise you will spin because the cars wants to kick out and on the V's when the car wants to kick out sometimes you want to go full throttle and that's one of those kind of corners. But I think he was braking actually, and the first time I almost bumped him, and then I said, but unfortunately, it's not a place where you can overtake. So those couple of laps there, you were losing 3/10 to you, because it was braking. So. And then you bring all this speed. It's not that long, but still. And at that point, I knew that I just had to stick with Ken and I don't remember his name already. And
Rob?
to stick with them, Rob, yeah. and just to have a better pit stop, because it was I was a bit faster, but not fast enough to drop them from the draft.
Okay.
So
Well, shame.
I needed to gain a couple of seconds on the pit stop, and luckily I did. But from that moment, you were 10 seconds ahead. Ken was 8 seconds behind, so my race was
Guido,
just
you talk so
not
much,
to
man.
crash.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, I gotta go. But good race, guys. Shame it wasn't closer up at the front. I'll see you next week.
Good race.
I'm Italian.
See you
What
guys.
do you expect?
Yeah, man. I've been waiting like to chime in.
I'm Italian. What do you expect?
Yeah. My spin was so stupid, man. I lost it 3 times and then I lost it completely. It's like, oh.
The first time I saw, I felt so bad.
Yeah, I did too. I saw that happen and like, oh crap.
But I don't know, man. I really tried to hold. Oh my god.
Pressure got
I think what my problem was is that Christian was racing in front of me, and I tried to stay within 1 second for the draft, but but it's the classical, like, oh, you kind of lose it and then you just mess up your tires or something.
Yeah, overheat, especially in iRacing, and then you just have less grip.
Oh.
Yeah, you may have
Good
caught the
night,
grass
guys.
too, which will
Nah, I
spin
don't
you
think
around.
it's. Yeah, at the end maybe. I was just running out. I should have just completely lifted and not trying to go back on throttle again.
Good night, guys. See you next time.
Yo, have a good night, Guido.
Yeah, Guido.
How did Ethan get his lead? He was like gone so fast.
Yeah.
Are they just battling behind him?
Yeah, he must have just got a good jump.
Yeah, go to the start.
Listen, you know you're allowed to go before green as the leader.
I know, it's just for the new people and for the raise, I just thought it'd be easier if everybody went on green.
Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, you're allowed to do what you did. I mean, I was just looking at you sideways, like, come on, come on, come on. I was ready.
You know, you just keep waiting. You keep listening for the engine.
Yeah.
I should have put it in neutral and then revved it.
Nice. Alright, let's see if there's some incidents.
You could have given a bing, 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 bing.
Yeah. Next
Oh,
time
like
I'll do that.
Like the old pole position.
What's that?
The sound effect that Jason just made sounded like the old Atari pole position from back in the 70s.
Oh, I know it's from like Grand Prix 2 or something. Yeah. Pear had a nice rejoin there. Is there more incidents? Oh, another pin. Is that after the race?
Oh, and this is, yeah.
Look what I can do with the car.
Wait. Oh, that was end of qualifying, I think. Yeah, that was end of qualifying. Okay. We got some new people, and then the other old timers don't show up.